the power that I have does not just live between my thighs, it also lives between my ears.
Right. I'm scared to look you in the eyes. They always say don't look Erykah Badu in the eyes, she'll glamour you. You do men the way men historically have done women.
Do I?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Erykah Badu is widely recognized for her remarkable musical achievements and the enduring success that spans across decades. However, a lesser-known aspect of her personal life revolves around her relationships with some of the greatest rappers in the industry. Now, what makes this part of her life intriguing is the belief that many of these rappers were deeply afraid of Badu, allegedly due to her captivating seduction techniques. Apparently, Erykah Badu has a certain aura that both draws and instills fear in many rappers, even the fearsome ones. But before we talk more about that, let's start with some details about the phenomenal singer that commanded such a presence, the acclaimed queen of neo-soul.
Badu, Badu. You know, right. Badu.
In the late 90s, Erykah Badu, a Grammy Award-winning singer, rose to prominence as a key figure in the neo-soul scene. This subgenre, which included fellow artists like Jill Scott, D'Angelo, Musiq Soulchild, and Bilal, marked a resurgence of robust soul music infused with social consciousness. With a foundation in performing arts from college and a deep appreciation for New York hip-hop, Badu's Demo secured her a place at Motown Records. This pivotal moment paved the way for her debut album, Baduism, which went on to sell 3 million copies. Despite the album's commercial success, Badu's music transcended the mainstream R&B trends of the early 2000s, represented by artists like Destiny's Child, Usher, and Maya. Her unique blend of artistic influences and socially conscious themes distinguished her as a trailblazer in a musical landscape dominated by more mainstream sensibilities. Despite cultivating an image deeply rooted in soul music and often being regarded as a goddess, some speculations arose along the way, suggesting that Erykah Badu might harbor qualities of a covert voodoo priestess. Repeatedly, there have been discussions about Badu's purported ability to connect with rappers on a profound level, seemingly wielding a potent power of seduction.
I'm scared to look you in the eyes. They always say don't look Erykah Badu in the eyes, she'll glamour you.
Very smart.
According to rumors, when Erykah directs her attention towards a rapper and embarks on a romantic entanglement, the impact is transformative. It's said that those involved don't emerge from the experience unchanged, be it in their actions, thoughts, or even their physical appearance. This narrative takes an intriguing turn when considering the label name she chose for her record company, Control Freak Records. The implications here suggest a nuanced perspective on Badu's influence, hinting at a level of control or transformation in the lives of those associated with her, echoing the transformative power that her seductive prowess is rumored to possess.
Things that I've created or that the creator has created and is channeling through me, it's felt and heard.
The mystique surrounding Erykah Badu extends to her purported ability to exert influence over rappers through what is cryptically described as her freakiness. It is said that she possesses the capability to manipulate the frequencies of energy within her relationships.
Beautiful instrument. Very low frequency, good for the lower chakra.
Creating a unique and transformative connection with her chosen partners. This influence is believed to be so potent that, metaphorically speaking, if Badu's 3 children were to form a rap group, they would inherit the coaching prowess of some of the genre's best. Each child born from a union with a highly accomplished Southern MC contributes to this unique narrative. Badu's firstborn, Seven, is the offspring of her relationship with Andre 3000, a legendary rapper from the iconic group Outkast hailing from Atlanta. Andre 3000 stands as one of the most successful rappers in the history of the genre. Her daughter Puma derives her lineage from a collaboration with a figure sometimes associated with Dr. Dre, a renowned rapper and producer. Mars, the third child, is the daughter of Badu and the New Orleans rapper Jay Electronica. Despite not achieving widespread commercial success or releasing extensive music, Jay Electronica was once celebrated as the next significant force in the rap scene. Erykah Badu's enigmatic allure, fueled by the mystique of Baduism, appears to be an open secret within the entertainment industry. This reputation is exemplified by her portrayal of the character named Sister in the movie What Men Want. In this role, she captivates audiences as a psychic fortune teller who, while serving tea, infuses an element of mystery with an undisclosed secret ingredient. Even Erykah herself found similarities between herself and the character, saying, quote, like I said, sister is just a bigger over-the-top version of who I am, what I'm interested in, and it's coupled with what people believe. I am the persona that people believe I am in the mystique behind them. What actually is all of that? She got to be high. So all of that is kind of thrown into the pot of whose sister is, but yeah, I dabble in all of the arts that are sciences that help us get closer to nature. Furthermore, Compton rapper Glasses Malone has recounted an intriguing incident from the BET Awards where he found himself in the company of Birdman, the co-founder of Cash Money Records. Upon witnessing Erykah Badu's physical presence and being thoroughly impressed by her voluptuous figure, Glasses Malone felt compelled to share his intentions with Birdman. He expressed his intention to initiate flirtation with Badu until Birdman interrupted him, saying,
I looked in his face and it did not look like it was no joke. It looked like he was serious, like she had some powers. And I remember just calming down like...
Following Glasses Malone's recognition of Birdman's sincere interest in Erykah Badu's captivating persona and black magic image, Malone heeded Birdman's advice and chose to refrain from pursuing Badu further. Shifting focus, Erykah Badu's studio, affectionately named Baduo, adds another layer to her mystique. Situated near a family home, Baduo is equipped with a bed, a meditation space, a sauna, and a piano. She said, quote, I am almost sure that it's haunted. I've written some hauntingly crazy songs on it. I'm an okay keyboard player, but when I played this one, Liberace. Within Badu's Baduo, a treasure trove of rare instruments graces the space, some of which are rumored to possess seductive qualities. Quote, I've been using sound instruments on my album since 1997. There's always a bed of delta waves or zeta waves or beta waves underneath the music, she explained. One of my favorite instruments or tools I like to use are tuning forks. One of the noteworthy features in Badu's Baduo is a substantial double-ending tuning fork, meticulously customized to incorporate delta waves on one side and beta waves on the other. Delta waves are recognized as brain waves linked to the state of deep sleep. This unique tuning fork not only adds to the studio's eclectic collection, but also reflects Badu's inclination towards holistic elements that encompass both relaxation and mental acuity.
This is a pretty sacred room where I come and meditate. There are different ways that I meditate. In this case, sonically, I've been using sound instruments on my albums.
Aside from their traditional use in tuning musical instruments, tuning forks have found application in healing practices centered around vibrations. These practices aim to promote relaxation and enhance emotional and physical well-being. The resonant sound produced by tuning forks is believed to have the capacity to unearth hidden emotions that may have been suppressed. Notably, beyond their musical role, tuning forks have become integral to sound healing, a therapeutic approach that leverages vibrational frequencies. The modality extends beyond the realm of music and delves into the potential of sound to influence one's emotional state and overall health. Speaking of tuning, Badu also found a way to wear one in her mouth.
I'm from Dallas, Texas. South Dallas, Texas to be exact. The home of people that actually get real gold teeth put in their mouth.
I designed this grill and it's a tuning fork, controlling the frequency of the environment. In addition to tuning forks, another intriguing instrument found in Erykah Badu's studio is the Om Wand, a gift she received during her third ayahuasca ceremony. Ayahuasca, a psychedelic brew used by indigenous cultures in South America for centuries, is renowned for its perceived healing properties. Shaman-like spiritual leaders conduct ayahuasca ceremonies to address both physical and mental ailments and to commune with ancestors and spirits. Erykah Badu has openly shared that her Om Wand holds significance for her, particularly in its influence on the lower chakras.
Beautiful instrument, very low frequency, good for the lower chakra, the lower nature. Energy, creative energy, tribal energy.
This acknowledgement sheds light on how Badu incorporates diverse instruments into her creative space, blending elements of traditional indigenous practices with her own spiritual and artistic expressions. The Om Wand's presence in Badu's studio not only highlights her eclectic approach to music, but also reflects her openness to diverse cultural and spiritual influences. It serves as a tangible connection to the ancient traditions of ayahuasca ceremonies while contributing to the unique energy and creativity within her musical endeavors.
Everything in it is also sacred. Everything you do in it is also sacred. The whole house is an altar, paying homage to creativity.
It's evident that these tools not only have the potential to generate calming music, but also possess the ability to captivate a willing companion. People openly discuss the magnetic charm attributed to her, as highlighted during her appearance on the Tamron Hall show. When asked about the rumor suggesting that men find it difficult to gaze into her eyes without feeling a yearning for her love, Badu acknowledged the speculation, saying, quote, "Women too, and children and animals, any living breathing thing. My power, I think it's indescribable, and the bedroom, that's not where you're gonna find it because my magic doesn't lie between my thighs. It lies between my ears." Badu ingeniously capitalized on her reputed sexual allure by launching a fragrance named Badu, inspired by her intimate essence. This unique product, offered to her Instagram followers, swiftly sold out within a remarkable 19 minutes, each pack priced at $50. Available on her Badu World Market website, she asserted that the undertaking involved a handmade process incorporating the ashes of her undergarments, pure resin, sun drying, and a blend of essential oils and herbs. The entire creation of her incense seemed almost like she was enchanting her customers with a mystical spell. Badu stated that, "There's an urban legend that my pee changes men. The men that I fall in love with and fall in love with me change jobs and lives. I took lots of pairs of my panties, cut them up into little pieces and burned them. Even the ash is part of it. People form the offendocracy. People are entitled to their opinions, but I think that group lynchings are ridiculous." In addition to her formal college education at Grambling University, where she majored in theater arts, Badu holds certifications as a master Reiki practitioner, doula, and holistic health practitioner. Reiki therapy is described as a method of channeling energy through the body to enhance self-healing capabilities in another person. The term Reiki is a fusion of two Japanese words, Rei signifying God's wisdom or the higher power, and Ki meaning life force energy.
I have singing bowls that I use, and they're good for meditation and stress and those kinds of things. So wherever I am, I can find some peace.
As a master Reiki practitioner, someone like Erykah Badu possesses the ability to apply Reiki either on themselves or others through light touch, engage in distance healing practices, and instruct and initiate individuals into the practice. It's worth noting that there are Catholic bishops in the US who express concerns about Reiki, believing it can be spiritually harmful and potentially divert recipients from their faith in God. In addition to her Reiki expertise, Badu's doula certification empowers her to assist in childbirth, enabling her to deliver babies for individuals without the need for doctors and nurses in a hospital setting. Her certification as a holistic health practitioner equips Erykah Badu with the expertise to deliver therapeutic treatments addressing the physical, spiritual, and mental health of patients. When Chicago rapper Common was no longer in a relationship with Erykah Badu, he said, quote, "Some of the hardest work I've ever done on myself has been after breakups. With Erykah Badu, that was my first love where you're just open and floating," he said. "When we split, I was 27 or 28. I was in a haze, just going through the motions. It was hard to eat. I was just going with the actual feeling and just letting it live. It wasn't her fault, the relationship just didn't go forward. I was in another breakup after that was heavy," Common said. "That one honestly is what sent me to therapy." To gain a deeper understanding of how Erykah Badu charmed some of the best rappers ever, let's examine the outcomes of 4 of her most high-profile relationships: Common, Andre 3000, the D.O.C, and Jay Electronica. Erykah Badu's account of meeting Andre 3000 is somewhat unclear. In a Red Bull Music Academy talk in 2013, she shared, quote, "It was 1997. My single came out February 7th, On and On. I heard it in New York in a club and met Andre that night. No, that's a year before. Let me back up. 2 years earlier, I met Andre at the club and they played the song On and On. 2 years later, on February 7th, On and On came out on the radio. February 11th, I got pregnant." Andre would later provide his perspective on the circumstances of their meeting on Speakerbox, The Love Below.
Just feel like I wouldn't have much to offer, to the game. After a certain point, it's like being a boxer.
The song Other Side of the Game is released as the 3rd single from Baduism. In the music video for the track, Andre appears to portray the subject of Erykah Badu's dilemma. The lyrics touch on the challenges of a complex situation with lines like, "Me and my baby got this situation. See, brother got this complex occupation. I ain't saying that this life don't work, but it's me and baby that he hurt." Remarkably, 18 years later, the song's impact endures, as Badu's ethereal vocals intertwine with laid-back rim shots and a commanding bass line, continuing to resonate with listeners. In 2000, Erykah Badu began dating rapper Common, who took her on a trip to Cuba, an action that was still illegal at the time. During their relationship, Common expressed a desire for Badu to undergo a Santeria reading. Years later, Badu humorously mentioned that she couldn't recall the exact results of the reading, but joked that perhaps the practitioner advised her not to be with Common.
Well, it's not difficult until it becomes bad, really, to be honest. It's like when everything is good, you kind of know how to protect it.
Common openly admitted that Badu was his first true love, and their connection extended beyond romance as they collaborated on music together. Some notable songs resulting from their collaboration include The Light and Love of My Life. Badu not only influenced Common's musical endeavors, but also played a role in his personal style transformation, guiding him from baggy jeans to crochet pants and hats. During this time, Common experimented with a highly avant-garde psychedelic album titled Electric Circus, a project that perplexed critics and many of his fans. In an effort to bring joy to Badu, Common was featured in Essence magazine, photographed on his hands and knees assisting Erykah in planting a vegetable garden. Despite Common being deeply infatuated with Badu at the time, unfortunately, the feelings were not mutual. Erykah expressed the need for space, a sentiment that proved difficult for Common to accept.
I remember when I was in a relationship with Erykah, she was really adamant about not putting ourselves on display.
After attempting to end the relationship with Common on numerous occasions, Erykah Badu ultimately brought their association to a close in 2002. When it came to discussing her magnetic appeal, Common jokingly referenced Erykah's feminine allure. Yeah, the Badu box is real. It can take you to another universe. But seriously, that's when you meet somebody that's real special and you're like, man, this woman she got something else, man. It ain't just the S. It ain't just the looks. It's like something that's kind of like spirit-wise where you're like, this woman got something else. Common and Erykah Badu did not have children together. However, before dating Common, Badu became a mother for the first time with another legendary rapper, Andre 3000 from Outkast. Their son, 7 Sirius Benjamin, was conceived weeks before the release of Erykah Badu's debut album Baduism, with both parents actively touring during her pregnancy. Erykah Badu discussed the beginning of her relationship with Andre 3000 in a Red Bull Music Academy talk. Their connection was so strong that they admitted to being lovers before developing a friendship. Their relationship extended beyond the personal realm as they collaborated on several music projects together. Songs like Otherwise of the Game, the third single from Badu's album Baduism, feature both artists. Additionally, Badu contributed to songs from Outkast, including Liberation on the Aquamini album and Humble Mumble from the Stankonia album.
And the older you get further away from the hipness. I mean, you can know what's going on, but there's always new slang, there's always new rhythms, new patterns, all that kind of stuff.
There were occasions when, at 12:38, Andre 3000 delved into their relationship through his music, as evident in the track Mrs. Jackson at 12:40. In this song, the lyrics serve as an apology to Badu's mother, expressing remorse after Andre 3000 and Badu ended their relationship. Specifically in the lyrics, Andre 3000 conveys regret and apologizes to Mrs. Jackson for the impact of the breakup. He raps, "Thoughts of me, thoughts of she, thoughts of he," asking what happened to the feeling that her and me had. I pray so much about it. Need some knee pads. It happened for a reason. One can't be mad. So know this, know that everything's cool, and yes, I will be present on the first day of school and graduation. Andre 3000 further explores his connection with Badu and reflects on their relationship in A Life in the Day of Benjamin Andre, starting, "So on a trip to New York on some beeswax, I get invited to a club where MC's at, and on stage is a singer with something on her head. I started liking this girl. Now you know her as Erykah on and on Badu. Called Tyrone on the phone, why you? Do that girl like that, boy? You ought to be ashamed. The song wasn't about me and that ain't my name. We're young, in love, in short we had fun. No regrets, no abortion, had a son." It's crucial to know Andre 3000's remarkable transformation in style. Initially, he sported Kangol hats and sports jerseys akin to his Outkast counterpart Big Boy. However, he underwent a significant shift, embracing eccentric fashion choices like white Andy Warhol wigs, pink furs, bare-chested ensembles with shiny pants, and feather costumes. This evolution in his wardrobe hinted at the influence of a Badu spell on his funky and unconventional fashion sense. The second man to father a child with Erykah Badu at 1357 was the rapper the D.O.C. Despite assumptions that he hailed from Compton due to his close collaboration with Dr. Dre, the D.O.C. is in fact from Erykah's hometown of Dallas, Texas. The exact timeline of when the D.O.C. and Erykah Badu began their relationship is not entirely clear. However, their daughter Puma was born in 2004, which is notable as it that occurred 2 years after Common was no longer in the picture. Despite their past connection, Erykah and the D.O.C. have not rekindled their romantic involvement. Instead, they share parental responsibilities for their child, maintaining a co-parenting relationship without any further romantic ties.
She was fine as wine, fine as wine to a nigga. And you know, we was hanging out, and
Tracy Lynn Curry, widely known as the D.O.C., gained fame in the late 80s as a foundational member of the influential hip-hop group N.W.A. He played a significant role in crafting iconic hits within the genre and collaborated closely with the legendary Dr. Dre on multiple albums. However, in 2011, the D.O.C. gave an interview to the Dallas Observer that caused upset for Erykah. In the interview, he shared private details about her Dallas home, expressed his fascination with her, and voiced a desire for them to be featured in a reality show that would culminate in marriage. Following the publication of this interview, Erykah's team swiftly rejected the reality show proposal, asserting that there was no romantic connection between the two.
Besides the fact she was fine as hell and a star, she's just a really good person, and she grew up in my school.
The third famous rapper she seduced is Jay Electronica. Erykah Badu had a relationship with Jay Electronica from 2004 until 2009. The two have a child together. While they seem to be on good terms, Erykah went to Instagram to set the record straight, saying, quote, "I had a restraining order on this man," after he posted a video of him serenading her. There were also rumors during their time together that Jay was overly protective of her, and rumors claimed he thought of her as his property. One person on the internet wrote, quote, "Badu is what is known as Insengoma in South Africa, a traditional healer using holistic methods including medicine made from herbs, plants, etc. They can also communicate with family members who have passed and other people's past family too, kinda like a telephone." Another one added, quote, "Honestly, the mystery behind this woman is alluring enough, and it remains because, at least in her public image, she dresses herself very well. It's almost shocking in this current world of habitual nakedness. But that's what makes her so interesting to those who don't know her intimately. Those who do are lucky souls." She demonstrated resilience throughout her career, maintaining strength in the face of criticism. Her innovative tactics serve as an example for aspiring artists.